Hello everybody, welcome to another Honda Element video. Today I'm just gonna do some work in one of my elements. Three elements that I own. I have to still do a walk-up video or like a tour video of my elements. And if anybody have any questions about elements, let me know. I'm happy to help. I'm gonna be live for maybe 15-20 minutes. Let's see how it goes. But let me introduce the newer element that I got. So I just got this element. It's a black element with the panels, gray panels, and it got a e-camper. I just purchased this like 7 days, 8 days ago, and I'm gonna do a bunch of work. I'm already doing some work. I'm bringing this element back to life. I purchased this for $7,000. It has a salvage titles, 200,000 miles, but I got it because of the e-camper, and I'm planning to convert this to my mobile shop. So I'm planning to travel all around California. I am located in California, like in Orange County, and I've been getting a lot of calls, a lot of messages to Instagram to fix elements on the road, like in the north part of California. So I'm planning to do that, and why not later in the future, if things goes as planned, then start fixing more elements on the road, like different states. But I'm gonna start with California first. So I'm thinking to convert this in my mobile shop so I can have a few tools. In the first floor, I will call it, I will provide with like tune-ups, transmission fluids, valve adjustment, swivel hero seats, and I'm installer. So I'm planning to do that. If anybody needs any job and you are in California, any city, let me know. I'm gonna do that on June after my cross country trip, to North Carolina for Elements on the Dragon. I'm gonna be there. I'm planning to stay at least 15 days in North Carolina. If any element owners are on the road or on the way to North Carolina, please let me know. I will be happy to hang out, to record videos, to record tour videos. If you think your element can be featured in my channel, please let me know. I will be like really happy to record your element and put it in the channel. So I'm gonna be leaving on April 25 or 26, and I'm gonna be on the road for 30 days, maybe 35, 40 days. Just wanna let you guys know that. So the name of my element, his name is Pepper. His name is Pepper, and I think it's because black color, so I think it matches with the name. This is my first element. Like I said, I'm gonna convert it to my right now I'm gonna work in my other element. I'm gonna do a bunch of work. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. When I got this element, it had a lot of lights on. The airbag light was on, the ABS of the review, something more. It would be nice to meet the main owners on the way. So those are the future plans with this element Pepper. I'm gonna be converting it to a mobile shop. That's my other elements over there, Tomato. And my other element is Dusty. And I'm gonna be working on that one right now. So I'm going to park this element on the street right now. It would be nice to meet in person, to talk about elements. I like to do that. Hello, Patriots from Toronto. So I'm gonna park my other element. Hello. Inside the driveway so I can start working before it gets dark. I have maybe like another hour and 20 minutes to work. A little bit about this element. I just installed all the front and rear seats from the Element SC, and both of the front seats got swivels. And soon I will be doing the SC conversion with the audio controllers. With the audio controllers. So that's the next thing that is coming. Also, I'm gonna be posting a video of the 6-speed conversion that I did with element 44 in his shop with Joseph. So I'm gonna do some work, just getting ready for the upcoming meetup.
Recording started.
I cannot see the message, so there you go. From South Carolina, that would be nice. I'm planning to go to South Carolina to visit the national park. I think it's called Kangaroo. I was there last year only for like a day and a half, and I really wanted to get for the trip. So let me show you guys what I'm gonna do. I'm going to park Pepper on the street. This is my next build, I will call it. My next element build. There's Pepper right there looking sharp. High mileage element, but it's still running good, and I want to bring it back to life. There you go. And over there is Tomato. Tomato is ready for the North Carolina meet. And right now I've been putting a lot of love, a lot of work in this khaki element. I have tons of videos. I flew to Washington to buy this one, to how it's looking right now. I had a leaf, I powder cover 2000 wheels, rainbow calipers in the front, swivel seats for driver and passenger, element SC front and rear seats. It's a 6-speed transmission right now, and like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna be installing the steering wheel with the audio controllers. I'm gonna be putting an audio system. I'm gonna be making videos about all this conversion my channel. I already episodes, if I'm not mistaken, for this element. So you guys make sure to watch those videos. What I'm gonna be doing today with this element is I'm gonna be replacing this front like plastic cover. I don't like how it has these holes, and it's kind of faded because of the sun hitting the license cover. I got a new one from the dealer. It's right here. So I got this piece. I'm gonna be installing this. Then luckily I got a brand new set of OEM fog lights. Those are really hard to find, but everything is new with the wiring, the button, and this is the fog lights. So I was very happy to pick one of these because they are almost impossible to get brand new right now. And then I'm adding this hood deflector. I really like the look of it for the elements. It's kind of like a must accessory to have. And then also I'm doing the condenser. My air conditioning is working good, but I decided to buy a brand new condenser. Pay like $100 in Amazon for this one. 2 weeks ago I did a condenser for an element, and the owner of that element bought it brand new at the dealer for like $300, and they are made by Denso. He only basically paid for the box that says Honda, because I compared it side to side and they look 100% identical. So you guys can save $200 by buying Denso from Amazon. And I'm replacing that is just because the condenser in my element is like bent a little bit, so I don't like how it looks. So I just wanna make it look really clean. I was thinking to replace also the headlights. I got the newer headlights like the black housing, but I decided to keep it as stock as possible. I wanted to make it look like kind of like a stealthy element, even like it's not looking like it because of wheels, but also I try to keep the same color of the wheels. Joseph from Element 44 powder coat this for me, and then also he powder coat the Brembo calipers just to try to keep the same color how the element in this year comes, kind of like a silver uh, like wheels color. And then like you guys see here, everything looks pretty stock. Got a 2-inch lift kit. Then I got this Rob DC sport rack, which I really like it. I add a solar panel on top. There we go, which it sits pretty flush with the roof rack. And then I got this cam mug Oni. And then inside here I'm still working on this, but I got this bed. This bed fits in the back of the element, and it can open, it can extend 6 feet long. So if I leave these seats, then I can have a complete bed for either 1 or 2 people. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today before it gets dark. Hopefully I can finish everything, the condenser, the fog lights. I done that job many times that I can finish it in no time. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. Somebody says one of center console. I do have currently 3 center consoles in my garage that I moved from Anchor over this year, and I am planning to do the conversion for the center console just to make a video of it. I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm just gonna do it for a video so people can have information how to do it. But honestly, I like this one a lot. I got used to it. When I'm camping, I feel like having the empty space here is good for me because I can like move from the back to the front seat with no problems, with nothing being on my way. So I do like though the SC console. It's just that because I do a lot of camping and that's what I'm planning to do with. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I'm enjoying the SC conversion seats. I mean, they are very comfortable. I like the design, like the pattern design on this. The downside of this, I will say, is like these seats are like 3 times heavier than the older seats. That's the only downside. But other than that, the seats feels really nice, and I like the design too. Are you coming out with a review shifter video soon? I did already post that one. The chief knob I did though. But the shifter like inside, yes, I am planning to do that too. I try to do the most videos. My goal for the channel is to do as much as videos possible for the elements that I can. So I've been working a lot of elements the last few months, and I've been running into different issues that people has, fixing a lot of problems, and I just been getting good at it. And I think having the information with me, I can share it and make better videos. I'm gonna the channel is just because I got more experience with the elements now, so I think I can share more information that can be helpful for you guys. So I'm gonna be live maybe for like my elements. I wanted to show you what is my channel about and what I've been doing to keep these 3 elements alive. So I'm planning to build pepper, the black element, for traveling. For the whole month of either June or July, I'm gonna be fixing elements. So that's the plan, that's the goal. And I'll be in the meetup, be also in the meetup in North Carolina for the Dragon, and then I'm gonna be in the meetup for the Pacific Northwest too. I'm gonna be in Washington, Oregon, Washington area for around 15 days. That's my goal. So I can just, like know the area better. hopefully meet with other element owners, record videos. So anybody just connected right now and you're gonna be in one of those meetups, please let me know. And then if you think that your build can be featured in my channel, I will be happy to record your element build and post it in one of my videos. I really enjoy doing the tour videos and I'll get to know people from the element community. Hello Chuck, how you doing? So let's see, let's open it up. Let's open the hood of this element and start working soon. So this is how Dusty is looking so far. Thank you, UK. Yeah, the sun is really good. It was the sun was done by Daniel Perez, his Instagram. I posted in the video description. If you guys can like give a like to his Instagram post for the music video, that would be nice. He actually made a song for me. I know he's a rapper. He does a lot of like his own songs. He owns an element, and I was talking to him, hey, can you please make a song for me? So I share everything that I wanted to be in the song, and then he make it together. He put a really nice song. I really like the song. It's good. If you guys didn't hear the song, check it out in my videos. There is a really nice song for the elements. I was talking to the guy who made the song, and he's doing his best to go to the PNW meetup so he can sing that song live at the meetup, which I think it would be cool. Okay, so let's put this in the side, the condenser. I finished work early today, so I'm like, okay, it's time to worry my element before the meetup. Since I'm removing the bumper with this, to add this, and to add the fog lights. It's the fog lights, OEM, and then this hood deflector. This thing has been sitting in my garage for like over a year. So it's time to put some love in my element. So always excited to work in my element before the meetups. Yeah, Liz, I hope you can figure out the problem and make it to the elements on the Dragon, because it's gonna be epic this year. I feel like the Dragon and the PNW meetup is gonna be people from different states are organizing caravans to drive together, which I highly recommend you to join one of those caravans, because it's always good, like when you're doing a long trip, to be with somebody who also owns an element and like can help you up if your car breaks down or give you the support for that. It's always nice to do that. If anybody has any more questions about elements, please let me know. I'm gonna be live for another 4 minutes. I'm live for 21 minutes, so I just really want to keep working on this car before the sun goes down. Yeah, Liz, I hear like the East Coast are coming like in a group. Then people from the Pacific Northwest, Florida, New York, here from California. We're gonna be a few guys driving all the way to North Carolina. So it's gonna be really nice. I'm gonna take out my tools. This is my mobile shop. I go to people's house in my for Transit Connect, also a boxy car. And the name of this one is 1111. I used to work at the dealership in Florida many years ago. That's when I got this Ford Transit, like long time ago. Um, Amazingly, it's still driving good, 100,000 miles, but still good for being a Ford. Now start removing the bumper with this 10 millimeter. Of course, I'm missing a short 10 millimeter. Those 10 millimeters always tends to run away from my toolbox, but I got a long socket, so that should make it. And also, I'm gonna use an 8 millimeter for the sides. So all these three tools should remove my bumper, and then I can cut these holes. I have an installation videos of these fog lights. Basically everything that you see in here is gonna like put it in place and everything, put new rings, but then most likely I'm gonna charge the system during the week. I have to vacuum and everything, and I know it's gonna get late, but if I can do the condenser and the fog lights and the centerpiece, I'm gonna be happy. We are leaving California on May 1st. Some people May 5. I'm planning to leave earlier because I'm attending to the open house for Fifth Element. So I'm gonna be on the Fifth Element open house on May 4th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna be there, so I decided just to go earlier because I really wanna travel like to know more places in North Carolina, and I wanna get to the meetup like days before. I'm gonna be posting like a blog of videos of my travels like I did last year. So if you guys want to support the channel, please make sure that you watch those videos. It helped me out a lot, especially like I'm gonna just be traveling, not making money those days, but not everything about the money is about also the I'm gonna be enjoying. It's always good to have some time in life to enjoy what we like to do, and this is a perfect timing. But like I said, anyways, if you guys want to support the channel, then watch the videos, comment, like, subscribe. Subscribe will make more videos like this possible. You can see the sticker. I'm gonna leave a link in the description of this live. Once I finish live, I will have to edit the description. Like I say, if anybody just connect right now, I'm going to meet like element owners on the road, and if anybody has any element set up or build that would like to be featured in the, please, and I can like look forward to record a tour of your element because I really enjoy doing those tour videos. Chuck, what would you say is the single biggest one the elements have? I will say elements that most people have to deal with. Number one, the VTEC solenoid, which is located in the back here. There you go. You guys can see the connector. So a lot of times people have a lot of problems with that. They go to multiple shops and can no like seem to fix the problem. One of the biggest problems when people are trying to fix it is first do an oil change, check your oil level. That's a lot of times fixing the problem. The second one would be that they are installing aftermarket VTEC solenoids that is a hit or miss. Like those will break in no time, or they will either break right away or like in a year or 2 or 6 months. And another thing is the connector. The connector, depending on where you live, the connector damage, and then it will create problems like when it's raining. A lot of times water will go through like the hood and it will leak straight to the connector. And like I say, it will be either an oil change, it could be the VTEC solenoid itself or the connector. And also another thing is people seems to try all these OEM VTEC solenoid, connector and everything, and still with the problem. But a lot of times is also the weight that you put the new connector or you install the connector, there is a proper way to do it, because also that can cause a problem. So I will say, Chuck, to answer your question, that's the biggest concern for the elements would be the VTEX solenoid problem. Yeah, of course, there is also a screen here by like in the back of the power steering pump. Will be a good idea to replace that if you're already replacing the VTEX solenoid. Those are the things that they fail a lot. So yeah, for sure, that one. Lately, a lot of people are having problems with suspension. The suspension of the elements are not too bad. The thing is that 1,000 miles, and then 9 out of 10 elements they need suspension work, because people who own the vehicles, they never did a suspension work. So all the struts, the strut mounts, link connectors, everything is like bad. So then you will end up with all these problems. But if you replace all those parts, like my element is drive really smooth. I'm really happy the way it's drive. And if you do that, you do your oil change on time, make sure there is no leaks. These engines can last for like 400,000 miles. The highest element that I fixed had 399,000 miles original transmission and motor. And the lowest element actually was today. One owner, this lady bought it brand new. She barely drive the element and she had 20,000 miles. I'm sorry, 22,000 miles, which was insane for me to drive and see an element with those like low miles. Is Steven connected? Hey, what's up, Bato Loco? What's up, Steven? I'm just here in the element getting it ready for the meetup on April 13th. Hello, Patty. Yeah, thank you, Patty, for watching my cross-country trip. I'm gonna try my best to post at least every 2 or 3 days, like a blog of how my days are going. So for people who are just connecting right now, I'm gonna be on the road for like around 30 to 35 days, and it's gonna be epic for sure. Thank you, Chuck. If anybody has any other questions about the elements, so I can end up the live soon, because I really need to start working on all these before the sun comes down. So this is Dusty, the element, and then Tomato is over there, ready for the North Carolina trip. Pepper, that's a new element that I got like 2 weeks ago. I'm building that for a mobile shop so I can travel and fix elements on the road. So that's coming soon. So I'm gonna fully remove bump to install the fog lights. Hello, Beer Reviews. What's going on, man? Thank you for the videos that you're doing for the others too. If you guys follow Beer's Review, and if you don't, please make sure that you subscribe to his channel. He has a lot of knowledge when it comes to elements too. So it's always a good idea to watch those videos if you own an element. Yes, Steven, I do have a GoPro. Honestly, I bought it and I hate it. I hate GoPro. They overheat. I don't like it. But yeah, but honestly, yeah, it would be a good idea. So that way I can have my hands free. I wish I had one though right now. Like it's in my room, like being living there for a year. But if I had one, I could always work live. I think I should do a live next time when I'm fixing an element, like from talking to the customer to like fixing and finding the problem. What do you guys think about that? So you guys can see how I work live, like interacting with the customer, finding the problem, fixing the problem. That would be really cool, I think. When I remove the bumper, I always like to leave this center, because that way I can remove everything. This centerpiece will hold it. I remove it last then it's easier for me to bring the bumper out. So it's just a tip that I learned. Lots of elements. They're super cheap, like of those pins for like $10. So that's what I'm leaving over there. And then this is an 8mm that I have to remove, and then a bunch of other clips and 14mm. So if you guys see it over there, there is 1, 2, and then 2 more in the other side. So this bumper can be out like in literally 5 minutes, which a lot of times is I'm moving a lot of stuff to work, but sometimes it's not. You clean it up inside, you can have more space. And I done this many times. It would be a good idea to, like, if you're like rebuilding or cleaning these headlights, sometimes I notice that when people are using the drill, they scratch this bumper, and then it can literally take you 5 minutes to remove the bumper and have plenty of space to fix these like headlights. So consider that if you're planning to clean your headlights. Are you coming through Colorado Springs? Yeah, I might, can see. I'm planning to go one route and then coming back a different route. So I will be on the road and in different states for sure. Because I got like 30, 35 days to travel. So I think it should be enough for going through different states. Thank you, Steven. Yes, tomorrow I'm going hiking at 7 a.m. to the snow. Looking forward for it. Well, guys, now I'm gonna start working. I'm gonna end up the live I mean, before the light is gone. And thank you for being connected. And see you guys in the next meetup, April 13 in Torrance, California. Then I'm gonna be going to North Carolina. I'm gonna be going to the Fifth Element open house on May 4th, checking out all the cool cabinets that he's been building for the Elements. And then I'm gonna be going to Elements on the Dragon. I might drive to the other meetup after Elements on the Dragon to, I forgot where it's, Wilmington, I think. And then after that, I'm coming back home. I'm gonna be working for like a month, and then gonna go all around California fixing cars in Pepper, or fixing Elements, I mean. And then I'm going to the PNW meetup too, and I'm gonna be spending 15 days in Washington, Oregon area. So it's gonna be epic for sure, and I'm very excited to meet you guys. So thank you for watching, everybody. Have a nice weekend, and see you next Honda Element video. Bye bye.